Hi everybody, I hope you're doing fine with the shut-in that we are having. Seems to go on, but I think it will be at an end soon. Today I'm going to do a couple things. I had a request for homemade ranch dressing and for Italian salad dressing also. And what we're going to do is to kind of start with one of the ingredients in the ranch dressing is buttermilk. And buttermilk comes in a quart. You go out, it calls for 3 tablespoons full and you're stuck with it. So here, what I'm doing, I have a cup of whole milk and I'm going to just drop in a tablespoon of vinegar. You could also use lemon juice, whatever you want. So we just do that. We're going to let it set aside, and in about a minute or two that will convert into buttermilk. So while that's doing that, I'm going to over here get into our Italian dressing. Now here I'm using extra virgin olive oil, and the amount, it all depends on how many people you are feeding. The important thing is that you would like to put, for the amount of olive oil, we're going to put 25% balsamic vinegar. Now, if you've put these two together, you've found out that oil and vinegar do not mix. So we need an emulsifier. And an emulsifier is something that we're going to add that's going to bring these two things together. And so here I'm going to add just a little bit of water. We could add mustard to that. We could add a little bit of wine. And then here I have Italian seasoning I can put in. And then we just whisk that together. And because of the emulsifier in it, it just all comes together real nice. And so there we have it. And it's just that simple. Now, if your dressing tastes oily, by the way, here I'm going to taste this on a spoon, but you should taste it on a piece of lettuce or whatever you're going to put the dressing on. Now here, if it tastes just a little bit oily, then we're going to be adding salt. Salt will get rid of the oiliness. The mistake that a lot of people make is it tastes oily and then they keep adding more vinegar and then they have to add more oil and it just keeps building and building and building. So that's dressing number one. Now in making ranch dressing, we are using 1 cup of mayonnaise and half a cup of sour cream. And what I like to do is I have about a cup of mayo left in this mayonnaise jar. And so what I'll do is just spoon out sour cream right in the jar. And we want half a cup of that. And then we have some dry parsley. And we'll take 1 tablespoon. And then some onion, granulated onion or garlic. Here we'll take 1 teaspoon. And then here's the onion, and it can be onion powder or you know, granulated, whatever you can find. And then we're going to put a shot of Tabasco. And then we have our buttermilk. And we're going to just put a little of that in to thin it out. And why I use this jar is then I can use this just to mix it with. And there we have it. And if you make your own at home, you will find out that it does not have that preservative flavor to it. It's good dressing. Okay, so we'll put that aside. And I have a little hint for you here. Here I have potatoes, and I got a bag of these and just boiled them. And by the way, you can tell the potato is cooked just right by just taking it like this, and you'll see how it slowly goes down the knife. And this potato is cooked perfect. And what this means is that you can then take this and slice it up like that for potato salad, or you can just keep these on hand. I like to cook these up, put them in the refrigerator, and then if I'm having eggs or something and I would like some potatoes with it, I can slice these up, put them in the pan and cook them, and they'll cook up right away because basically they've already been cooked. So, that's my class for today. Now, how's everything going? I've had a lot of people that have written in and suggested things that they would like to see, and I'm amazed at the amount of you who have made up linguine and clams. And somebody wanted just a little more information, and that is that that's a 6-ounce can of clams, and it says minced or chopped. You'll find that if you open up a can of each, it's the same. So either one of those will do. And so that's it for today. And skål.